saying they're about to merge.
Okay. If you will look at Excel, go ahead and talk about that.
Okay.
Tell me what we talk about. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So you
right on 62, right at my position on Moar, just a couple of miles west of 81. We've got a real rapid rotation at the bottom of this cloud base. You see my picture or my position on Moar? It is just a few hundred yards to the east of me, right on 62. The real ugly part of the wall cloud is to the south of it, but this is right off the edge of the core with these white. Is that caught up yet? That shot you're seeing is not caught up yet. Here in a second, we'll turn around and you'll see that shot. We have real rapid rotation, real low-hanging wall cloud. Right, it's just right east of me. So you can see there on Moar, quite a bit west of Chickasha, about 4 miles east of Burden, and it's right on 62 where this rapid rotation. The storm is cycling, and it looks like this rotation has moved just a little bit further north right now, Gary.
Okay, we see where you are, Hank. We can do a quick check on Moar. You'll see Hank is on the highway just west of Chickasha. James is in Chickasha. Sky News 9 just south. Tom and Rob just to the east. So anything happens, you guys will know immediately. Bob Mills, Sky News 9. Jim Gardner, I see a town right there. I assume we're looking at Chickasha, and we're looking a little bit to the northwest or north now. Thank you. That's Chickasha.
Hey, Gary.
You go ahead.
Gary, I just want to let you know we're on the Guthrie storm here. It weakened and tried to cycle. That's what it's been doing for about
the most motion we've seen in it all day here since we've been tracking this. It's starting to really want to turn and everything. We're getting a bigger feeder band cloud going into it. And like that's Chickasha, the water tower, right just going out of your screen to your left there is the Chickasha water tower. So I'm just on the southeast edge of town here, shooting back to the northwest. It's going to be 62. It looks like it's right under that wall cloud. But again, definitely picking up a lot more activity here, Gary. Even though it looks kind of ragged out right now, it has definitely got a lot more motion than most motion it's had any time today. So again, we'll keep an eye on it. Keep you updated, Gary. Back to you.
Jim Gardner, appreciate that very much. Yeah, we're looking at the wall cloud over Chickasha, approaching Chickasha. You guys keep in mind, you may not see the tornado coming from the wall cloud. You might see debris or dust on the ground. That might be the first sign that there's a tornado on the ground. You don't always see it as an actual funnel cloud when it first starts, or sometimes even after that. But this thing has a great uplift and significant rotation. And I don't know whether that's rain I see on the left portion of the screen there from the wall cloud, or is that dust? But this is still a tornadic threat. Now, the storm up where Val is on the storm east of Interstate 35. Val, go ahead.
Yeah, Gary, we're on the Guthrie storm here. Over about the past 15 or 20 minutes, this storm has been reorganizing. It looks like it's cycled. It's trying to reorganize now. There's also another storm that it appears to be eating or ingesting, basically, just to the south of it. But, Gary, just within the past 5 minutes, it's trying to get better organized to our north. As a matter of fact, it's formed a new lowering straight north of us, which is going to be south-southwest of Langston, probably about 4 miles or so south-southwest of Langston is where the new circulation is formed. And it looks like to me it's starting to strengthen again and get better organized, Gary.
All right. Appreciate that report very much. David Payne's on that same storm. David, you on to get her? Okay. We're going to go back down to Chickasha. Moar. Let's take a look at Moar, south to Chickasha. Take a look at Moar. And this storm is organizing again. And I want to point this out. Sirens are blowing in Chickasha, so if you're just going outside to look, that's a major circulation passing over you. It is passing over Chickasha, or very close to Chickasha. No sign of a tornado. Once again, we have Hank on the west side. Sky News 9 is there on the south. James is just right there under it. And Tom and Rob just to the west. We'll check in quickly with James. James, what do you have? Storm action 3. It takes time to punch him up here.
Hi, Gary. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, James.
Yeah, I can. I'm looking directly west of me on 62. I'm on the east side of 44, looking back west, and there is a reasonably large wall cloud. You can see it on my stream. There's lots of left to right motion going on, and it's not really violent motion like we saw on the May 20th tornado and more. This storm is definitely not as strong, but it's Mother Nature. She can spring a surprise on you whenever she wants. But at the moment, it looks like it's still trying to organize itself. But
every now and then it's looking disorganized, and every now and then, it does produce something, a little bit more interesting.
Okay, appreciate the report. That's James Menzie, who's down with the storm near Chickasha. The wind velocities, the wind pattern doesn't look really that significant at the moment, but, you can't always trust that, so you continue with the tornado warning moving toward Chickasha and Middleburg.
Severe. They do not have a warning.
Okay,
Yeah, that is severe.
Okay, severe on that, I'm sorry. And so the winds have weakened somewhat in that. And we'll go north here. This storm, Langston, Coil area. How do the velocities look on it?
The most significant rotation on that one is due east of Guthrie, Gary. It's going to be south of Highway 33, south of Langston by about 6 miles, south-southwest of Langston.
Okay, how about Bobby, you down there?
Hello.
That's
Bobby,
David.
go ahead.
This is Payne.
Go ahead, David.
Okay, sorry. Hey, we're just getting on 105, Gary. Going to be we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles south-southeast of Langston on 105, looking out to the north. This is that Guthrie storm. And again, we have a new area, a rotation here that's developed again north of 105. Again, it is turning, it is slow. But like Val was saying, we're eating up another small storm to our south. So this thing is reorganizing right now, but no tornado on the ground. You can see the wall cloud there. It is turning, but right now it's just slow rotation. It's going to be pretty much on top of or real close to being over Langston. I'm looking back to my northwest, and Langston is to my northwest about 5 miles or so. So it's right on top or really close to Langston where the center of circulation is as it continues to march off to the east-northeast. Guys, back to you.
Part of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, David. Appreciate that very much. And I see, I'm going to look at these videos, what I see up there. Val, what do you have? Val Caster's up that way on the Guthrie storm, east of Guthrie. Val?
Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, Val, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on the Highway 105 here, and we're going to be straight directly south of Langston. And just what David was saying just a second ago, the storm is getting better organized. It's formed a new area of rotation, trying to form a ring on our northwest. And it looks like that area is going to be somewhere south, probably south of Langston a little ways. What I would think about now, what we probably need to think about now is eventually this storm looks like it's going to move up to around Perkins or so. So anybody in the path from south of Langston up to near Perkins needs to watch this close, Gary.
All righty, and someone needs to move tower cam around and point it at Okarche. We have another storm going up near Okarche. Okay. Probably needs to go a little bit left. Can we punch that up full screen, please? There's another storm going up near Okarche. May or may not do anything. Okarche is northwest of Oklahoma City. The whole storm complex east of Guthrie and in the Coil Langston area, Perkins area, and Cushing, Drumright. Just be alert. That thing is probably organizing again. It's produced what it looks like very strong hook echoes, and we call them moderate, what we call mesocyclones. And we're looking to our west. Right there, I think that's a good shot right there on the tower cam. You see west of Oklahoma City, we still have what we call towers. That's cumulus sometimes grow up, and they become thunderstorms. So we'll be watching that very carefully. But the storm Coil, Langston, Perkins, you guys all through there. Coil, Langston, Perkins, down to Tryon, Kearney, where I had an F4 the other day, as I recall. Aledo, it's a little north of Meridian. A lot of people on that particular storm. At the moment in Oklahoma County, we don't have anything that threatening, but we have that storm east of Guthrie. And right now, it looks like we passed south of you guys in Stillwater and be moving over toward Cushing at time of arrival. If it continues on the straight line course, the red line when you see a projection, and you got Pathfinder on there? Try Pathfinder. Okay, the red line in the middle of that yellow configuration, that indicates where we think the center of it is and where it really should go, but sometimes it goes left, sometimes it goes right. So we'd say close to Perkins, Langston is in your vicinity, then Perkins 309, Ripley at 329, Agar 330, Avery 348, then Cushing at 349. If it continued like it's moving, you guys at Cushing would be, you would be the target. Now, right now, I'll tell you, we still have that very severe storm with a tornado warning on it in Pawnee County, and it looks like it's lifting just northeast of Pawnee. We have the tornado warning on the one north of us, and then we have the storm down to the south, the Chickasha storm, and it doesn't look, it's severe, but it doesn't look that impressive at the moment. The winds have become less favorable, which, let me tell you, is really good. There are a few...
Large hail.
Has large hail. We're getting another echo just